What's up, guys? It's the 47-day career, and I'm trying something a little bit different this time. We have Wrestlepalooza coming up today, and I just want to talk about that. I believe we have Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. You know, a lot has been happening with that match. Drew claymored Cody through the announce table. I believe fought against Randy. I think it was, I want to say last week, I think it was, and got just not a great victory. It looks like he's about to take him out. But then Cody comes out and lays out a challenge. So I just want to go over my predictions for these matches. For Cody Drew, it's so hard really to even like pick a winner or anything. But I'm going to go Drew. I'm going to go Drew for that one. This is the first Wrestlepalooza, and you know it would be crazy if Drew did win, but it would be. But I mean, also it's like Cody retaining would be really wild, and I could see that happening with it being the first one, and like I don't know, maybe wanting to just stay with Cody for a bit, but I could also see Drew kind of coming in with just definitely not an upset, but just like a victory from that. I think it's also AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky and Seth. And that one's really wild because it's like you've got AJ returning from being retired from like 10 years, and then you've got, there's a lot surrounding that match because I could see Becky and Seth winning just one off the fact that AJ hasn't been in the ring in years. And then also, it's Becky and Seth, they are the champions. But also, because of the fact that AJ Lee has been out, and this is her first return match, I could also see her winning. So it's kind of hard to dictate. And it's like on top of that, if AJ and Punk do win, let's say Punk, if either one of them, if AJ or Punk pins like either one of them, that should give them a future title shot. So if Punk, that should give them a future title shot with either one that they pin. So that's also a thing for that match. Like again, it's so difficult. Man, I think I'm gonna go Rollins Becky. It's so tough. I think I'm gonna go Rollins Becky. I think it is also the Vision, which it would be Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker versus the Usos. This is also a crazy one. Usos they haven't done a tag match in a while. Bronson Reed, when he fought Roman last time at the last pay-per-view, he lost. This was kind of crazy because one, Jay is kind of doing this switch where it seems like he's kind of gearing back to that kind of bloodline Jay, the one when he was just like everyone, the one when he was just really in that zone. It was like he might be turning heel soon, or at least something more just ruthless maybe. But also, like I said, the Vision, Bronson Reed did lose to Roman when he had that one-on-one match. This was kind of difficult because again, the Usos are returning after a while after not having a match together. But I could see Bronson and Braun Breaker winning as well. Jay is like I say, he's going through this change, and Jimmy coming back into the mix, and they had like a little like thing I think on Raw as well. With like I guess I think Jay didn't want Jimmy to team with LA Knight, so there's a lot going on in this match. I could see a lot of difficulty between the Usos as well. So it really sucks. So I really want to go for the Usos because I love the Usos. They're probably my favorite tag team, but I think I'm going to go Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in this. We have Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky. I'm really looking forward to this match. I believe it's going to be really, really good. Io Sky has had her hands all over that women's world title this year. So it's like, I could see them going for it, but I kind of feel I could see Stephanie winning as well. It's kind of hard to dictate. Like I said, Io has had her hands all over that women's world title. So I think I'm gonna go Stephanie. I think I'm gonna go Stephanie. And then we have Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. This is also tough. Brock is coming back. Cena is in his retirement. I feel like, honestly, this is like one of those things where I feel like Brock has to win, because it's like, one, I know, of course, a lot of the wrestlers, in like that Cena era, or not Cena era, but just like in that era of like Cena, Orton, all those people, Lesnar, all that, they're winding down. They're getting into like their last bit, but Cena, this is his last year, and he's renounced his retirement. This is his last year, and this is it. Brock is returning, but the thing about Brock, it's Brock Lesnar. It's Brock Lesnar, so it's like, yes, he hasn't wrestled in a bit, but it's Brock Lesnar. So honestly, I'm gonna go with Brock. I feel like Brock is going to destroy him, and I don't want to say that needs to happen, but I kind of feel like it needs to happen, because like, I know it's Cena, and clearly Cena can still go, because that match with Cody proved that, but it's Brock Lesnar. And Brock destroyed Cena years ago when they fought, with, I think it was 16 German suplexes. If he did that then, what's going to happen now? So I'm going to go with Brock. And I believe that is all the matches. So those are my predictions for Wrestlepalooza. You guys let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to win? Leave a comment. If you guys like this, please give it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. You guys have a great day. Peace.